it's Liz from Old Stables Crafts, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based in the UK and operating throughout the European countries, France, Germany, Austria and the Netherlands. And it's time for another kit. This is one of the Christmas kits, so it's the first one that has been released and it's called Christmas Whimsy Card Kit. So I thought I would open it and have a look at it with you. So it's very kindly tells me it has one kit in here. Let's open the box. Whoops, get rid of the cellophane. And I always love opening these boxes. They're just so cute. And they're always beautifully wrapped. So we've got Night of Navy Stampin' Spot. So I will replace that with a Night of Navy ink pad. We've got the stamp set, which has got Season's Greetings, Merriest Christmas to You, wishing you peace, joy and love now and throughout the coming year, and then stars and snowflakes. And then this is all beautifully cellophaned to keep it neat. So let's have a look at what we have got in here. Okay, gold-edged envelopes, I can see already. Adhesive sequins and snowflakes in Night of Navy. Mini dimensionals, a basic Stampin' Up! Block, which I do keep. I often replace when I'm doing them. I won't use this. I'll use my nice ergonomic D block, but they are basically the same. But this is a great one to get you started. So more cellophane in the bin. Gold, as I say, gold-edged cards. Not cards, envelopes. Beautiful! So that's those. And then we've got all sorts of bits and pieces. Right, so we've got card blanks. We've got 3 each of 2 designs. So this makes, no, I rephrased that, 4 each of 2 designs. So this makes 8 cards. Some gold twine, gold-edged labels, and then all the goodies, some stars, some glue dots, and 2 sheets of die cuts. And then underneath, we've got the instructions, which will, I think, tell us which additional colours we could use. So coordinating colours: Balmy Blue, Basic Grey, Crumb Cake, Evening Evergreen, Grey Granite, Misty Moonlight, Poppy Parade, Real Red, So Saffron, Soft Succulent, and Soft Suede. Whew, not easy to say. Colour instructions, and they are visual, so you don't need to worry about language. So I'm going to do 1 and then 2, so I'm starting with this one. So let me just organise myself. I will need one of the gift tag labels, which has come out reasonably pip-free. So one of those. So I don't need those. I need a sleigh that is being pulled. These are very delicate, so please be careful. These are laser cut, so they are very, very delicate. So do be very, very careful. Oh, so one of those and one of these. Yeah, Mum. Thank you. As I say, just be delicate, gentle with them. Then I need some of the sequins. I need the snowflake sequins. Don't need the packet now. I need dimensionals, glue dots, which I've got, and the snowflake stamp. So let's peel off the snowflake stamp, and actually I'm going to put this onto a smaller block because it doesn't need to be on a big block. So this is my B block, and then I need the Merriest Christmas to You, which is this one. Merriest Christmas to You, and again that needs a small block. I'll use a C block for that. I always like to just rub them, the stamps, just to make sure there's no nothing stopping them being inked up nicely. Right, so I don't need that anymore. I'm going to hazard a guess that I need to stamp on this. So, whoops, I need to, okay, so I need this background and the snowflakes first, and all I'm going to do is add some snowflakes to my background. So ink up my stamp and just add snowflakes to the background. You can add as many or as few as you want. I do like to turn my stamp so it doesn't look as if I've literally just gone bong bong bong. I like to have a little bit of a change in direction, and then we can pop one up there, and actually I don't think we need any more, so that's all I need for that. Then I need to stamp my label with Merriest Christmas to You, like that. So that is that, and then I can close this up. I need to add dimensionals to the back of my die cuts, and they've given us small dimensionals. I'm just going to replace this with my standard small dimensionals, and what they're suggesting is one at the top and one in the middle, couple here. Oops, I've got an edge piece there, don't need that, so a couple here, let's pop one there, oops, and then one there, another edge piece, one there, one on the hat. Is that in the right place? Just need to check it's not showing from the front, and it's not. One on the body, and then on my other little person I need one on the head and one on the body. So they're dragging across that way, so I'm just going to remove my backings, which may take a little while. But just be careful of this very narrow piece that you don't tug it, otherwise you might end up with a detached sleigh, and we don't want our sleigh running off on its own. Even at Christmas, that's not a good idea. Then we're going to want 3 inches of twine, apparently. So pop this down first, and we want her about there. So we've got the Christmas tree just poking through. We don't want this to be any higher than the crease of the top of the card. So let's come down a wee bit. Straight is always good. There we go. And then take these off and add the other one just following behind. And there's a little punch out for the whole of the tag, so we'll get rid of that. And then I need my twine, which is here, just 3 inches. And they very kindly give us a measure on the instructions, so I don't even need to find a tape measure. Do, however, need to find the end. There we are. So 3 inches is from the 0 to the 3, not very much. I might cut a little bit longer, I think. Or what do we have to do with it? Just tie it in a knot. Okay, 3 inches might possibly be enough for that, but I might go a little bit more generous. So I have got twine that's similar to this from the Simply Elegant trim, very similar. So I'm not too worried if I run out, but they want me to tie that into a little knot, which is just doable, maybe, possibly. Let me try that again. I think 3 inches may be a little bit short. I think we've probably got enough that we can do more than 3 inches. I'm all thumbs now. I want that to go in there so I can get both ends. There we are. That's it. Right. So that I am attaching with a couple of dimensionals just there. Yep. So a couple more dimensionals. If you've got large dimensionals, probably just one large would do perfectly well. And I think I might almost loop that a bit over the top. So, merriest Christmas to you. And then we're just scattering some of these snowflakes around. Whoops, preferably without dropping them. They seem to be around, just arbitrarily around the tag area. So I will do similar. I might just use 3 actually. I think 5 is quite a lot. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. And that is our first card made. So let me just get my bone folder onto that. So that's the first one. For our second one, we need the other card base, which is this one with the Christmas tree. Let me get rid of dimensional backings. So for this, we need our twine again, which I have. I need Season's Greetings and the stars. So let me just clean these stamps. Now, Night of Navy has a red element to it, so you will find that it will stain the stamps, but it won't damage them, and they will be perfectly usable for many, many months and years to come if you look after them. So that's that. We want the stars, which is this one, which I think will fit on my C block, which it will, and then Season's Greetings, which I will put on my other block. And again, I'm just going to make sure that there's no finish on them that will stop them inking up nicely. Right, and then we've got stars, and we've also got our extra gold stars. So let us start. Number 2 starts here. So let's get rid of all of that. So we're again stamping the background. So let's bring this in. Oh, and the one other thing I need is, in fact, a number of other things I need. One of the oval labels ironed from the pack that I've already opened. I need one of our ladies on a set of step ladders. And again, do be very careful when you take these out not to damage the die cut, because some of it is very, very thin. There's just a little bit there. These are actually, as I say, laser cut rather than die cut. So we've got our little lady. Right, so let's add some stars. Come in flat for that one. And just there, and some over. Let me just get a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to go off the edge rather than get my nice clean grid paper dirty. I'm just going to come off the edge. That will come round here a bit. There we are. Perfect. So that's that stamped. I don't know why I've shut that, because I need it for my sentiment. So ink that up. And now you do get a few spare labels, so if it's not perfect you can try again, because you get 6 labels and there's 4 cards, so of each design. Right, okay, so I need to add a star to the top of my die cut, and I think these are, yes they are, they're self-adhesive, yay! So I think they fit perfectly over the top. So can you see that? Isn't that pretty? A little bit of gold. Okay, so now dimensionals, and again I'm going to use the dimensionals I've got already, and I'm going to pop a dimensional on her head, body, they're suggesting 3, couple at the top of the staircase, or steps I should say, 1 in the middle, and then 1 at the bottom each side. Just be careful that you get them so you can't see them. In fact, I'm going to come up a wee bit because there's a bit more to hide round. Because they are just the right size. Take those off. So you actually get lots of those adhesive stars that you won't need. So you could put those on other projects, which is perfect, because the Christmas tree has got gold foiled garlands on it anyway, so you don't need to add them to that. So lots of extra stars. So have I got all of those off? Yes, I have. Let's get rid of our sentiment. And she's aiming for the top of the tree. So she needs to be about there, I would suggest. Like that. Then we need 8 inches of our twine. So if I go from 4 to 8 twice, or indeed just fold it in half, which would be even quicker, that is 8 inches. Pop that out of the way, and then what I need to do is add this to the back of my season's greetings. So this is going to go here. So I need to add some glue dots. I'm actually going to use my ordinary glue dots. So add a couple of glue dots to the back of my label. There we go. I like to keep the sheets of glue dots for when I'm travelling and want to craft on the go. And then we're just going those probably need to be a little bit more offset. Let's see if I can pull them up. Yes, probably. Flip it over. There we go. Again, flip it over so they're a bit more diagonal. And then just do that and a loop and a loop end. And then a couple of dimensionals to pop up our label. And this goes about there. Actually, bring it down a bit so we can see more of the gold foiled garland. Like that, and then some stars just added around. And again, they say 5. I'm quite happy just to add 3. Like that. So let me get rid of that. Let me clear the decks a bit. Fold this in half. Grab my bone folder. And there we have our 2 really cute cards. Aren't they fun? So 8 cards, just do them like that in 21 minutes, but reading the instructions and generally going through it with you. So I hope you found that helpful. The kits are available while stocks last, as always with our kits. So hop over to my online store. There's a link to that in the description below. Look up kits and there you will find this gorgeous, gorgeous kit. Thank you very much indeed for joining me today. If you don't already subscribe, bottom right hand corner would be fantastic. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it and ask me any questions just by leaving a comment below the description bar. Have a fantastic day and I will see you again very soon. Bye!